Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest entertainment spectacle of this week, J4CK-NATION Red. My name is Chris Cones, and sitting next to me is Jacob. Say hello.
Hi there, folks. My name is Jacob Bradshaw Layfield.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got a Layfield with us today, so you know that we are clearly superior in every single way, including with things like this current tournament we've got going on. Why don't you tell them about it?
Well, you see, we got the Black Ranger here facing the other superpowered black guy, so it's going to be some black-on-black violence. I got FROZONE winning.
Oh, sweet lord! It's not like we're back in Baltimore like me and Sean were a couple of weeks ago. Oh, good lord! Is he seriously? Is he coming out to what I think he's coming out to? Slap the ground. Slap it. Slap it. Slap the ground. Yeah! He is balling, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the Black Ranger. He and his balling attitude right now.
Mind you, he has also advanced to the second round of King of Trios.
That is very true. He and his fellow Power Rangers, who are not with him today because they are too apparently rich for our folk who, well, are on the J4CK-NATION Red, who are clearly superior. He doesn't need their help. Screw it. I mean, just look at this guy. He's clearly, absolutely at the top of his game. And he knows...
But he's fighting Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, that's very fair right there. Sorry. What? Apparently he's pumped. I'll give him that much. He's far more pumped than his opponent, who's apparently just balling. He's just pumped.
FROZONE sucks. FROZONE sucks.
Next thing you know, there's going to be an actual new day here. And I don't want that to happen. No. No. FROZONE, calm down. It's all right. You're in the first round of the Atom Weight Tournament. That's right.
Hey, we're off.
Yes, we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first match of a 8-man Atom Weight Tournament for the title at our first pay-per-view, Gears of War. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be quite the spectacle. Speaking of spectacles, huge Hurricane Rana by FROZONE.
Back in the day, Chris, I took all kinds of Hurricane Ranas. I once faced off against Rey Mysterio himself at WrestleMania.
Yeah, if I remember right, that was one of the shortest matches of all time.
That's the way that you remember it.
I'm pretty certain that the time clock will tell you otherwise. Uh-oh. Big punch, though, by the Black Ranger straight to the gullet of FROZONE. And back body drop. I've called a lot of back body drops in the last few episodes, and that one, just as painful as every single other one. And is that a drop toe hold?
Yes, it was.
Yay! Here we go. Monkey flip by FROZONE. All right, sure.
Showing how much of a monkey he really is.
I don't know. FROZONE's absolutely taking it to the Black Ranger, who takes it back to him with a big freaking forearm. A big freaking forearm. I'm going to keep that. Apparently, Jack is basically telling us that he's absolutely enjoying my partner's commentary, although I consider it a little tasteless. You know how that goes.
That's just you, Michael.
Yeah, well, occasionally I'm right. Why don't you ever admit that?
Because you're always wrong.
Big rolling thunder. 1, 2, oh.
Ooh, so close.
This is way too close already.
Trying to steal the victory really early.
Well, the thing is that Black Ranger really needs to get some offense in. Speaking of, belly to belly. He's reversing the snot out of FROZONE. FROZONE getting back to his feet and dodging a very good springboard attempt. And spinning leg drop. Moonsault! All right, sure. He'll just flip all over the place.
So when's he going to activate the little ice power thing?
Well, do you really think he needs to at this point? He's kind of got Black Ranger on the ropes without it. And here comes the Black Ranger. Big DDT. He is bouncing all over the place, but this time it was off of his skull. He
does have that helmet, though.
He does. Uh-oh. The Black Ranger's calling for something, but it doesn't look like FROZONE's getting up to do anything about it.
What's he doing?
Keep balling, moving up, balling. He did the ball and elbow. 1.
Possibly in honor of the late Dusty Rhodes.
The ball and bionic elbow?
Yes.
Oh! Don't do it, Black Ranger. And he just keeps going for springboards. And FROZONE, being absolutely cagey with those springboards, is not letting him hit him. Monkey flip. He's just flipping him with all the monkeys right now. Northern Lights bridging suplex. 1, 2.
Nope.
Not quite. And kick. And another Hurricane Rana. He's showing all the athleticism right now. And he's currently got all the momentum. Five-star frog splash. All right. Yeah, sure. I figure that he probably has a name for that. We're going to have to ask him later. And cover 1, 2. Not quite. He's almost there. Big kick.
Uh-oh. What the?
A jumpy complete shot. I remember calling a lot of those too in a different match that was absolutely 1 in a million. Take back everything I've said thus far. Black Ranger with the first win in this tournament. Black Ranger has earned himself a spot in round 2, going up against somebody. I'm not quite certain who. But I do know. I don't know. Maybe it's deep inside my mind. I don't know. All I do know is that FROZONE, despite having the majority of this match locked up, gets hit with a jumpy complete shot that shocks the snot out of him. And, well, he eats the canvas. And he looks up at the lights for the 1, 2, 3. And congratulations to the Black Ranger.
Look at this entire crowd right here clapping, FROZONE sucks.
Well, and you know what? Black Ranger entirely agrees with him. The results don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. Black Ranger pulls off a very impressive, if very painful, victory. Look at him. He's just soaking up the love from the crowd. He knows exactly what's going on right now. And he knows that he's going on to the next round.
Fight. Oh, not yet.
Well, in a battle of the 80s, it looks like we have Donatello, the other turtle, versus the man who got killed by Marcus Phoenix way earlier, Mario.
Him and Luigi.
That was just painful. Just watching Marcus Phoenix.
Mario was resurrected in TMNT as part of Guy on the Right's team. The only part of it.
Yeah, he's basically all that even is. This is just not even right. This is going to be a match in Hamburg, Germany. Oh my gosh. Apparently, we're just getting told this. Apparently, Donatello was rejected by the M4GNation. And as such, when he decided that, well, if they're not going to take me, someone will. And guess what? We totally did. Especially because, well, he had a good match with the Hulk. You know, the guy who beforehand wasn't even worth jack crap. But
now he's in the Jack's Good show, not the Jack Crap show.
Please, he's still in the Jack Crap show. It's the Incredible Hulk. Oh wait, no, you're talking about Donatello. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong green guy. Speaking of guys who know people in green, here comes Super Mario, who's currently absolutely showing as much energy as FROZONE. That might not go so well for him. He better watch himself. Man, this is going to be a great match. And you know why? Because it's on the show that everyone knows the Superior Wrestling is on. Jack Shred. And here we go. Donatello getting a lot of early hits in. Oh! Clock kick. He clocked him.
Ringes on those ropes.
He's absolutely showing him that Matt Acumen that should have gotten him a lot further in that other show. Sweet Lord!
Mario can't uppercut him without his arms. Keep that in mind.
Very much so. If Mario can't uppercut him, this match might go, or will have to go Donatello's way. Big leg drag by Mario. So who do you think has this match going right now? Now that we're like a few seconds in and these two have gotten some good hits in.
I would say Mario if he can keep his arm protected.
Very good point. Very good point. I'm going to have to go with Donatello. I think he knows this. I think he's smart enough to realize that Mario's arm is his greatest asset. He's going to use that. Especially because he's just so much on the offensive, except for when he gets dumped out of the ring. If it weren't for that turtle shell, he would have been a lot more hurt by that. Big jawbreaker by Donatello. And Donatello doing moonsaults, just like FROZONE. Who, well, just lost. Mario is absolutely taking it to him now. Lord only knows how. Big reverse DDT! Holy shit! Mario's showing a lot of moxie lately.
Donatello's back on offense now.
That tends to happen every time I say something. Every time I decide to say something, someone gets reversed. It just happens. See? Look at that.
Sorry, Michael. It's because no one likes you.
Oh, someone likes me. Someone has to like me. And here we go. Big neck breaker by Mario. Again, they're showing off this Matt Acumen that I was not able to give them earlier. Mario showing off a lot of moxie here. They're going into a tie-up. And Mario with an elbow to the face. That turtle face. Ah! He's just absolutely punishing his face. That's basically just what he's doing. He's punishing the spine, he's punishing the face.
I mean, it might be the best part to attack because it's the only part of his body that's not really protected. He's got those knees and elbow pads, and he's got the shell. But he doesn't have anything protecting his face, really.
Other than that mask, which is absolutely worthless in this case. That's a very good point. And here we go. Ah, big elbow to that shell. Was that a good move by Mario? I guess we're just going to find out here.
That's a good move.
That's a very good move. I think that was a Frankensteiner, if I'm not mistaken. No, wasn't it a Frankensteiner? Might have been a Hurricane Rana. That was a head scissors takedown. I know that much. And here we go. Another standing moonsault. And here comes Mario. He's really angry. What's he going to show for it? Oh! He's on the second rope. What's he going to do? He's going to make him eat a knee. I always thought that looked a lot more impressive elsewhere, but...
He's straining that big nose of his.
He's trying to, but if he doesn't get himself off of his backside, he's going to keep getting his face smushed in. Back over the ropes goes Mario. Big dropkick by Donatello. Donatello is stalking Mario right now. Mario being picked up. I have no idea what just happened. I couldn't see it. The monitor was not going well there.
They're just standing around. What are they waiting for? Okay, there we go.
Well, I think they're just trying to heighten the tension with a brief stare down. You never know. Oh, with these two. They're absolutely going at it with each other. A big guillotine leg drop. You know, I was just kind of thinking about something, you know? If there's one thing that Mario should be well known for, and I think it should be his finisher also, is that he's able to stomp on Goombas and Koopas and basically everything else, except for Bowser, of course. So, you know, I was just kind of thinking, just for a moment, don't you think it'd be kind of nice if Mario's finisher was like that one guy, you know who I'm talking about?
The Finn Balor guy?
Yeah, that guy. You know, the Goomba Stomp. I think that'd be an excellent name for our finisher for Mario. Where's Mario? Mario, what are you doing? Some sort of weird
coup de grace in Italian is.
Hey, if only I knew Italian all that well. I know German, which, by the way, we're in Germany, so Hey, I know this. Face Buster by Donatello. Mario was going for some sort of powerbomb maneuver, but didn't get it. Donatello whipping him into the ropes. Here it go. Reshell. And
nothing like Rey Mysterio or Dante.
Donatello has done it. He has beaten Mario. Well, all right.
He cheated.
How did he cheat?
He won.
He won. You have something against Turtle Guys, too? Oh, well, apparently I got the name wrong. It wasn't the Reshelled. It was the See You in Shell. Oh, God. That name, though. Hey, if it gets him the win, it gets him the win. And that kick to the face basically guarantees Donatello a round 2 seed. He is now in the second round of this Atomweight tournament.
And he will face Black Ranger.
Yes, he will. Lord only knows this is exactly what Donatello needed to get out of this. And, well, he goes and shows that, well, if you come to Jack Nation Red, it's even more possible that you will have things happen to you. Good things. Like this match. My God. Could you just read off this card for me? Just look at that for a moment.
We got the little El Torito Mega Man guy here. Versus the Green Man.
Well, apparently, since we're going off colors, I guess I'm going to have to give these guys their actual names. That's Mega Man from, I do believe, Mega Man 4 and Kick-Ass, who was originally just a TMNT guy and is now looking to try to break into a main roster somewhere. Which, here's, ladies and gentlemen, you remember the Black Ranger okay, seriously. If you guys didn't remember the Black Ranger who just won a couple matches ago, seriously, you have worse memory than I do. But the guy who we beat to go further into the King of Trios is the man currently bouncing off the ropes right now, Mega Man.
Now, I have a question. Why isn't Mega Man wearing his little bull outfit like usual?
Because that would be El Torito. This is not the WWE, in fact.
Are you telling me they're not the same person?
No, I think El Torito's a little smaller than that.
I don't believe this.
I bet you don't. But the fact is that he is not El Torito, and that is not just a man in green. That is a man in green who feels no pain. It is Kick-Ass. He in that scuba gear. He painted that himself, if I remember right. He's not quite as excitable, but he's definitely pumped to be included in this tournament.
He just has to remember to take cover.
Just a bit. Here we go. This match is about to have to commence. And here we go. Big side Russian leg sweep by the little man.
God dang it, Kick-Ass, I told you to take cover.
Well, apparently he's not going to cover anything if he keeps up this kind of offense.
Take cover, child!
And there he goes. He just gave Mega Man a quick neck breaker, shattering that poor defenseless neck of that humongous-headed freaking Mega Man. And another Russian leg sweep from Mega Man. And a crane kick from Mega Man. Why? Because, well,
he's working on those legs real early. Now this guy, he might be immune to pain, but he's not immune to broken bones.
Nope, he is not invincible. And the fact is, if you can't move, you're done. That's just how it works. Which leads me to my question. Are you ready? Who do you got for this match?
El Torito.
He's not here. List someone else.
Blue El Torito.
Ladies and gentlemen, and this is my commentator. This is what we have to work with. Luckily for me, Jacob is an incredibly a well-versed wrestler in... Where'd you say you wrestled?
I wrestled in the CCF at WrestleMania.
I see. That's some pretty impressive stuff there. I assure you, he's a very great guy in the ring, but he's currently being incredibly racist to poor little Mega Man.
I'm the best you got, Michael.
And isn't that the sad, sorry truth? But right now we're looking at Mega Man giving another side Russian leg sweep to Kick-Ass. And in my opinion, I'm going to have to go with you. I'm going to have to say that the little man is going to beat the bigger man. And every time I say something like this, this happens. Triangle hold.
Stop rooting for him, and he'll win. That's all you have to do.
But that would mean I lose again, and I'm so tired of losing. And here we go with another triangle hold, and another slap to the head. Kick-Ass is now just taunting frigging Mega Man right now. Which is not a very smart idea because, from what we understand, Mega Man actually might have... Mega Man was a tag team champion at one point. And, well, Kick-Ass I don't think has ever won a championship in his life. And if I were Mega Man, I would...
Vegeta, but he never really successfully defended it.
Well, yeah, but their name is still in the ledger. The Blues Brothers is still in the ledger. Doesn't matter. And the fact is that, well, if Mega Man can pull this off, he can show the world that, yes, Vegeta is not the reason why I was a tag team champion.
Well, he kind of was. He got the finish with sudden death.
Almost a 3 count. We almost had a 3 count right there, and we almost didn't call it. Because if I remember right, Mega Man literally just hit him with some sort of elbow maneuver that really looked like it hurt his face. Mega Man kipping up about the same time. Kick-Ass tried for something. Big splash by Mega Man. And a big stomp by Mega Man. And the cover. 1, 2, 3. Mega Man advances in the tournament. Kick-Ass, I told you should have looked out for yourself.
All right, Michael, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go ahead to the concession stand.
What? Wait. Do you know what the next match is?
I'll find out.
All right. I mean, all right, sure, why not? Give me some Cheetos.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just got told no by my partner for Cheetos. I'm kind of depressed now. This is actually a little upsetting. But anyway, at any rate, we're going to be seeing Mega Man go against somebody because, as we all know, Donatello will be facing the Black Ranger in the second round of this Atomweight tournament that will head to Gears of War. So congratulations to Mega Man. So sorry for Kick-Ass, who really should have watched himself. Everyone should have known that you don't take a former champion like Mega Man not seriously. Speaking of things you can't take seriously, here comes Quicksilver and Robin. Neither of which have really managed to do much in their respective careers thus far, but they're both very perspective, they're both very, very talented, and they both would really, really, really like to get into something. Especially because Robin, this is his debut. If he wants to do something, he's got to beat Quicksilver now. This has got to be his big moment. Because, well, just like the guy before him, well, let me put it this way, ladies and gentlemen. If Robin can win, it's going to be tag team champion on former tag team champion. Because Robin has been a tag team champion before, but it was with Batman. Can the red-breasted superhero manage to prove himself? I don't know. He's certainly been... Welcome back. Did you give me my Cheetos?
No, I got myself a banana.
You bought yourself a banana?
Yeah.
That is an excellent source of potassium, ladies and gentlemen. You should really listen to him more often. Speaking of things you should... Speaking of things you should listen to, here comes Quicksilver. Who are those Beats by Dr. Dre on his ears?
Well, Beats did not exist in his time, so I highly doubt it.
Hey, he's Quicksilver. He can do whatever the frick he wants. He could run over, grab himself some Beats, and put them into an iPhone and just run off. I mean, seriously, he's listening to Pink Floyd of all things.
Is that a problem?
It's not a problem. I'm just saying that's probably if you want to listen to the soothing beats of Pink Floyd, you better be doing it with some beats by Dr. Dre. And here we go. The match has just begun. And here we go. A quick Irish whip by Robin. And they both just bump into each other. Big uppercut by Quicksilver. He's just kicking the legs out of the Robin. I don't know if that's quite the right move.
Kick him in the back.
Now that's the right move. That is definitely what you need to do. Hitting Robin in the back. Speaking of things you need to do, this match. Jesus Christ! A German suplex by Quicksilver.
Now imagine that Robin will win this match because he was trained by the Batman.
That's fair, that's fair.
Just depends on what Robin this is.
All Robins were trained by the Batman.
Yeah, but not all of them are at the same level.
That's fair. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm going to have to go against you. I remember the last time I saw Robin, he was definitely not this impressive. He lost a ladder match last time I saw him to King Leonidas. That was the last time I saw him. And here we go, basically tossing each other. Big monkey flip. And we actually are getting a bit of a report that this might not be Dick Grayson. This might it might be Jason Todd, but I think Jack 6 has told us that this is Tim Drake. Although if you tell him that, we will definitely end up being on the Batman shit list. So please don't tell anyone that we just said that. Because that might end very, very badly for us. There's no high rises where I am, but I think the Batman will make do. Another big Russian leg sweep. And Quicksilver is just taking it to Robin right now, which is why I'm going to say Quicksilver's going to take this.
Robin just off of the release of Arkham Knight, trying to represent.
That's a very good point. Is this going to be the time he'll actually manage to do something because he had a game going? Facebuster by Robin. He just totally... the name escapes me. Kidman? Yeah. He's totally Kidman the snot out of Quicksilver. Big kick by Robin. Knocks him to the ground.
Remember, Quicksilver is the son of Magneto.
He is very much the son of Magneto. But he's going to have to show that he's a little bit more than that if he's going to win this match. He's going to have to show that he's got his own props. And if he doesn't, he's definitely going to be in trouble against the Boy Wonder. Because as much as I've been knocking the Boy Wonder, he definitely still has a shot. It's just not as strong as he'd like.
Yep.
And here we go. He's picked him up, kicked him in the stomach. Good move, Quicksilver. Good move. Now that's a good move. A quick elbow to the face, and down goes Tim Drake. Another powerbomb ready to go? No! DDT by Robin. Robin has just been reversing the snot out of Quicksilver. Kick. Oh! I don't know what to call that move, but it looks like it hurt really, really badly. And he's pulling him over the center. The cover.
Going for the pin.
One.
Nope.
Kicked out at 1.8. Robin is not happy about that either.
Mind you, I got my banana from Concessions Bane.
Concessions Bane? Oh, Christ.
Yeah.
Why did you buy anything? Oh, good God! An apron DDT. Quicksilver may be out.
Go for the count out. Go for the count out.
There's no count out. There is no disqualification. At least not as far as I know of. Jack 6 is not well known for liking disqualifications. Or countouts for that matter.
There's no bell to ring.
Nope, you're just going to have to ring on Jack 3.5's head. Jack 3.5. Gosh freaking darn it. Yeah, Jack 6 is very, very, very counter to countouts or DQs. He hates the very thought of a big arm drag by Robin. Seriously, Quicksilver, quit trying to pick him up that way. That can work.
DQ and Mike and him, there's no DQ, there's no bell to ring.
Again, it's all Jack 6, it's all Jack 3.5's head. That's what you hear every time the bell rings, ladies and gentlemen. That is his head ringing, because Jack 6 was very displeased with his lack of progress in the GDT. Speaking of DTs, there was a DDT. And there's way too many DTs now. Big kick again to the head of the Quicksilver. And another one. Yep. He's just rocking that mug right now. And here we go. He's pulling him to the center of the ring. He's going to roll him over.
I'd be it.
Yep. 1, 2. Oh! Nope, it doesn't get it. Now I gotta ask you, what are your feelings about this match right now? Because we're looking at two very able competitors who are very, very at the top of their game right now.
Well, I have a feeling that Robin's about to win.
Gosh freaking darn it! The superhero kick ends the Quicksilver's only chance at a championship thus far. Gosh darn it, Robin. Why in the world are you only impressive when I think you're not going to be? Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, this means that Robin will be facing... well, apparently Jack 6 is actually very, very much pleased with this outcome. He even said that he's... Basically, he said he called it. Nevertheless, this means that Robin will be facing Mega Man at the next round. Which is absolutely spectacular, apparently. Especially because Jack 6 is not going to be angry at us and won't kill us for the next day. Ta-da!
You see, Jack 6 is usually going to agree with me because I'm the guy who reprogrammed him after he left from being fired with the whole supremacy thing. I taught him everything. I sent him to the Heart Dungeon.
You sent him to the Heart Dungeon. Yes. This is a very bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. That means that Bret Hart had his hands on a robot from the future that could go into the past. Why is Shawn Michaels not dead? I'm sorry, that's just a thought that just went through my head. Oh.
I want to see Jack 6 at Survivor Series 97 right now.
97 right now. That's what's going to happen. Speaking of things that are going to happen right now, Spawn versus M.BISON. I definitely remember being here for both of their last few matches. Spawn went up against the Shredder, and M.BISON, for some reason, I don't remember who he went against, but I remember it was an awesome match, and you were the first guy who got bloodied. And as it's been told to us, this is, again, the semifinals for the D-League title. And here he comes. Yes, he is. Now, here's my question to you. I know my feeling or personal feelings for Spawn, which I might reiterate later. But what are your feelings on this man who basically got his powers from hell?
Well, I don't know a lot about Spawn, but he represents the fans team in TMNT, so I'm all right with him.
That's fair. That's fair. And what about his opponent, the guy who was a part of La Pollution for a good long while and didn't really do much while he was there, M.BISON?
You see, I like La Pollution, but M.BISON always lost.
And that's fair.
He was the weak link there.
He really was. And, you know, for a team that was around him like that, he definitely should have did a lot better. But he may have a chance at redemption if he can go through Spawn tonight. Because this is a place where you can have redemption. This is a place where you can show that you were more than what the guys up top were allowing you to do. And here he comes now, the Master of Chaos.
Master.
The Master of Puppets. That's what he is. He's the Master of freaking Puppets right now. Now, apparently, and this is a very good reminder, Bison actually went through Captain Britain, a very game Captain Britain. And now my partner is showing me his banana peel, which he'll probably toss in front of, will then trip on it like this is the freaking Looney Tunes. And the worst thing is we actually have Looney Tunes on this show. But here comes Bison, basically a man out for redemption, out for anything he can get his hands on.
Now, Chris, we do have a Looney Tune on the show. We have you.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that is very nice of you to say, mister. I'm about to use a Looney Tunes gag. You're about to use a Looney Tunes gag. Don't even give me that.
You are a sniveling pile of suffering succotash.
Anyway, here's a bit of news. The winner of this tourney, whether it be M.BISON, Spawn, or anyone else who just happens to be around, he will face Blade for the title once again, just like the Atomweight title at Geek War. And a big leg drop by Spawn. Remembering that there is a match going on between two guys who did very, very well in their respective matches. And punch, punch. Here we go. M.BISON setting up for something. Nope. And gets nothing. Gets reversed. Spawn with a response currently on the apron. Big suplex by M.BISON.
That's the third suplex so far.
He's keeping count, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to reach the Brock Lesnar number of, what was it, 16?
Yes.
Someday.
Well, there's no...
You know, if suplexes were like, or if we could count neck breakers as suplexes, we would have already reached that number basically 2 matches ago.
5.
M.BISON, the German, or the suplex machine.
Suplex.
He's building a shadow suplex. Like freaking Shadow over here, and a huge chop. Freaking M.BISON. M.BISON showing that he wants redemption for this. Spawn doesn't really have much to redeem himself on. He has something to prove. But M.BISON has redemption on the mind. And if he doesn't keep himself locked in, he's not going to get that redemption. At all. And wouldn't that just be the saddest thing for M.BISON's career? Here we go. Spawn's setting up for something. Side Russian leg sweep. So very, very Russian is this man in black. Here we go. Who do you have winning this match, by the way?
Well, at first I had Spawn, but now I think I might have Master Bison.
I had Master Bison to begin with, and I think I'm going to stick with Master Bison. I think that M.BISON is feeling really, really hungry right now. He's feeling like, I was the loser in La Pollution. I don't want to be a loser anymore. I want to be a winner. And I think that drive is what's going to propel him into victory against the Demon Spawn.
The Demon Spawn.
The Demon Spawn. And M.BISON grabbing a kendo stick.
Spawn confirmed to come out like Finn Balor in WWE2K14 now.
Yes, please. Oh! I have no idea what just happened. Oh! M.BISON eating his own kendo stick. And he's now just being absolutely wailed on by Spawn. But M.BISON is got all the heart right now. He's showing everything he's got, but he might not be enough if Spawn can continue doing damage.
7.
And into the freaking ring with that. Punches, just straight punches, straight to the dome of Master Bison. And into the ladder, or into the stairs. Now, here's the thing about Spawn that I'm going to have to reiterate. This guy is one who doesn't really give a shit about who he's going up against or who he's got in the ring with him. He is going to batter and destroy them. And he's showing that with M.BISON right now.
Indeed he is.
And that was an awesome leaping clothesline. Here we go. Oh my god! That just looked painful. Those legs basically just slapped all over those stair steps. But Bison not giving a single crap, the master of hardcore, in my opinion.
I think that Master Bison's wish in this match is to suplex Spawn onto those steel steps.
That should be his goal in life, is to suplex everybody onto anything that he can imagine right now. And another leaping clothesline by Spawn. Spawn is absolutely tearing through M.BISON, but M.BISON just does not know the word stop or give up. And a big neck breaker. I think he just forgot him, really. A big stomp by Spawn. And a big knee drop by Spawn. Spawn simply wailing on freaking Jack 6 right now.
Oh, God.
I'm tired.
Oh God, this can't be good.
Oh Christ! No! Oh sweet God! A last ride onto the steel steps.
I might have Spawn win now.
You're seriously gonna switch out on freaking M.BISON right as soon as he gets powerbombed on the steel steps? Jesus!
Maybe.
Come on, M.BISON, you can do this. Master Bison, he's our hero. Gonna take Spawn down to 0. And a big elbow by Spawn. Despite what I have said, I do still have to call this match down the line.
Yeah, you call yourself a journalist, Michael?
I was a war correspondent. Big kick by Master Bison over here. Master Bison going for that big swing. Spawn having none of it. Doesn't even want that kendo stick at the end of the day. And he gets a backbreaker for his troubles. Good God. Master Bison just punching Spawn in the face, trying to get him to bleed. I can't really blame him either. Big backbreaker. He's just trying to destroy Spawn now.
What the?
Springboard! Got him! The first, I think this is like what? Maybe the second springboard?
How is that physically possible?
As physically possible as that? I don't even know what that was, but that was incredibly athletic by M.BISON. The cover 1, 2. No, he doesn't get it.
Oh.
He's going for something.
The Kali finisher.
And it's almost a choke bomb, but it's a cover 1. Not even a 2 count. Spawn is... Yeah, Spawn is absolutely not giving a shit about M.BISON's finisher right now. And M.BISON not giving a shit about Spawn.
Ooh.
Onto that steel ladder right there. Back on it. Oh my God, what? Here we go. Oh no. Oh God. Onto the ladder with that pile driver.
He deserves the win. Give him the win.
1, 2. Holy shit. Wow. Oh. Spawn picking up a very incredible and very believable victory. That was absolutely among one of the best matches I think I could ever have hoped to call. I'm sorry, TN. I'm sorry, Frieza. But go suck it. That was match of the year. Why? Because M.BISON and Spawn took it to the edges of the earth. And at the end of the day, Spawn giving a tombstone pile driver to Master Bison to end the match.
Now,
holy shit.
This is going to be match of the year until Jack 6 defends his title.
You know what? No, that's fair. That's fair. But as of right now, that was match of the year. Holy shit. Freaking Spawn might have just killed Master Bison.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely incredible.
Now, I would argue that the last Thor versus Sub-Zero match that we saw was match of the year.
I don't know. I'm definitely going to say either right now it's going to be... Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to see a single human being in this match. Not even the freaking referee is going to be human. It's going to be Donkey Kong, the man who basically bashed Bowser into submission. Versus... got here in a way that I don't quite remember. Because my memory always tends to go bad on people on the right. Just like I on the right.
Hey, Donkey Kong is a human. He's Brock Lesnar in a monkey suit. We established this.
I thought Brock Lesnar was a man. There was a bear in a man suit.
Okay, he's a bear in a man suit and a monkey suit.
That is a lot of suits. What is this bear doing?
It's like a Cthulhu Scroll Red Ranger.
That's very fair. But that's a guy on a totally different show. And this is a man on this show who's got all the momentum going into this. Now, seeing as Donkey Kong ended up in a absolute monster mash of a bashing brawl with Bowser, it only makes sense that Piccolo's apparent big guy was Big Daddy, who normally I would kind of laugh at, but no, Big Daddy's actually been fairly accomplished in his career almost anywhere, really.
Hardcore champion.
One of the most famous.
Who got murdered by the Tick.
And seeing as Big Daddy managed to beat one of the longest reigning tag champions in Sephiroth, you really can't deny that Piccolo did end up in a huge, huge match where he probably should have lost but didn't. So, here he comes. He's here to prove himself against a monk.
Dante pinned Jack 6. And where's Dante now?
Apparently still in rehab. I'm not quite certain about that. What I am certain about is that Piccolo here has been the TMNT champion before.
But he's fighting Brock Lesnar.
Well, he's facing Brock Lesnar in a monkey suit. So, you know, you might have a little bit of slowdown on that. Brock Lesnar has been shown to be a little fallible. And if there's someone who can prove that DK is fallible, it's definitely Piccolo. And here we go. The match starts out. Donkey Kong going for an early swing, and Piccolo's having none of that. Piccolo's actually used to fighting monkeys, now that I think about it. He's fought Goku. He's fought Vegeta.
Gohan.
And Gohan, yeah. He trained Gohan.
He fought Gohan as a monkey.
Yeah. And he managed to figure out that it was the moon. So, you know, if there's one person who can figure out how to beat a monkey, it's definitely Piccolo.
But can you figure out how to be a man dressed as a monkey? That's the real question.
Well, I mean, that's always going to be the question. Do you know how to beat Brock Lesnar? My opinion, no, I don't know how to beat Brock Lesnar. I really don't.
Well, we just got to get a steel chain and then AA him on some steel steps.
That wasn't so much. Yeah, but then he immediately got German suplexed about 16 times for that. You know, just for that alone. Punch to the face by DK. And a big drop toe hold by Piccolo.
I still think that Brock and Cena should have a 1 hour Iron Man match where it's just German suplexes for an hour.
Look, we're trying to have at least some sort of semblance of normality. Freaking John Cena would die after the first 30 minutes. He'd be like, stop!
It'd be the most entertaining squash match ever.
You would have the entire Raw backstage come out, including like the camera guys and all that, to try to stop Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar would suplex them too. And speaking of suplexes, he just did a very excellent vertical suplex, and there goes a fisherman suplex. DK is taking out all the suplexes right now, including a German suplex. This is just Suplex City, ladies and gentlemen. And poor Piccolo is being taken to it. Forget Satan City. This is Suplex City, bitch. Here we go. Piccolo kicking TK in the face as he's rolling out of the ring. Saying absolutely not to that hand, or to whatever he's trying to grab. What are you trying to grab? Is that a... It's a baseball bat. Who put a baseball bat under the ring?
I mean, probably Sting, but we all know Sting was here, so...
Is Sting trying to help out Piccolo? I don't know.
But Donatello was here, and Donatello knows Casey Jones. So...
Donatello knows a lot of people. Especially people who have not won a single title in the Jack Nation. Big boot by Piccolo. Piccolo grabbing a ladder? Nope, apparently not, because DK decided to kick him in the head for all his trouble. And Piccolo being absolutely cagey right now, and DK having none of it. He is just mauling him. Big elbow to the back of the head. And a big soccer kick by Piccolo. And DK not giving a single fuck. And it's just starting to whip the ever-loving snot out of him into those steel steps. Now, I would just like to remind everybody that whoever wins this match has to go up against the guy who literally just pile drove another man into steel in the form of Spawn.
Now, the only reason why he managed to get that off is because M.BISON dived down. So all his compare has to do is not springboard at him.
Basically. But, okay, so we finally got some news. As I said, Jack 3.5's head is being used as the bell. But what isn't so well known is that the rest of his body has actually been melted down and formed into these barricades. And the trash can. And the ladders. And even the kendo stick. I have no idea how he managed to get the kendo stick, but he is now also part kendo stick. Speaking of kendo sticks, Piccolo's picking one out. And Piccolo's trying to chase after him. It's a baseball bat versus a kendo stick. Kendo stick wins. Kendo stick now swinging away at Donkey Kong. And a big hit to Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong is just having it taken to him. Here we go. He's being tossed into the ring. And Piccolo's just dancing.
Into nothing.
Piccolo showing off those crazy dance moves. Probably should have waited until after the match to show that off. Big clothesline by DK. And DK using the kendo stick that was just used on him. Now just wailing away at poor Piccolo.
Fork break Piccolo.
Make or break, Piccolo. Either you get up and you do something, or else DK is going to have you for lunch.
Fork laser smash Green Man.
Jesus! He just freaking power slammed him onto the steel steps.
Now that right there is rated R, so we couldn't show it.
Well, no, naturally, you don't want to show off that to the kids. You know, because our language is totally not colorful. And now he just broke the Green Man's back. I didn't even know he had a spine. And I don't mean that like that. I mean like he's supposed to be a slug man. Uh-oh. Back onto this. Good Lord. Apparently we can show it that time. Good Lord, that just looks like a... Uh-oh. A gorilla press by the gorilla. Man, DK is just absolutely wrecking Piccolo right now. I'm surprised Piccolo's not busted open.
F5.
Jesus! Piccolo is now dead on the ground. I think DK is going to have to help him back into the ring. And it doesn't look like that's something he wants to do right now. He just wants to punish
Fork doesn't
Piccolo.
know how to do that. Fork only knows how to smash people.
And as he's showing it by being in this DK suit, freaking, he's just taking it to Piccolo, who's used to taking on World Busters. So what does that say about Brock Lesnar?
Brock is a World Buster.
And he's showing it with another freaking belly-to-belly suplex. He's just socking him in the face. Look at him go.
Brock versus Super Saiyan God Goku. Who wins? I think Brock wins that match.
I think Brock Lesnar suplexes Super Saiyan God Goku until Super Saiyan God Goku doesn't forgets what being a Super Saiyan God means. Poor Beerus would probably come down and be like, oh, I'm supposed to fight the God, not Brock Lesnar. I don't want to lose. Now he's rolling into the ring. And here we go. Another kendo stick shot by Piccolo. Piccolo is trying his absolute best to get back in this match. I think DK took a little too much time in picking him apart, and now he's paying for it.
Uh-oh.
He's still back.
Who's it going to be? Who's going to get it?
And it's going to be DK with a giant hit to Piccolo's stomach. He's what's the word for it? Glorfor? I don't know. I don't know Namekian anatomy as well as I should. I know human anatomy. Oh my God!
He punched him through a table.
He punched him so hard, he fell through the table. Hey, don't toss him at us. Jesus!
Are you really going to argue with Brock?
He's trying to kill him right in front of me. There's another right in front of you. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain.
A gorilla press on the gorilla this time. This is just absolute pandemonium, ladies and gentlemen. Piccolo doing the smart earth thing and throwing him back into the ring. And then just dancing outside the ring again. Piccolo really needs to stop showing off those dance moves.
All right, they're back in. Oh, never mind.
And this match is probably never going to end, ladies and gentlemen, because it looks like DK and Piccolo just don't want it to. And can you really blame them? This is actually a pretty dang good match for what it is. Piccolo back outside. DK, Jesus. He's picking him up. Here we go. He's got him up. No. Side Russian leg sweep. He's picking him back up.
Is that Rusev on the turnbuckle?
I think that's exactly what that is. I'm not quite certain.
Punk? I can't tell.
Oh, it's Punk. It's apparently CM Punk and his nearly bald head. Jesus! That DDT to the very, very, very thin padding on that floor there. Remember, that was red with M.BISON's blood not a couple weeks ago. And another freaking side Russian leg sweep by Piccolo.
Then the Mexican leg sweep.
Yeah. Piccolo so bad. He wants back in. But he just keeps dancing on the outside, and he doesn't realize what's going to keep this freaking Goliath down.
Another suplex. This is it.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh. Is he going to make a comeback?
Piccolo got angry, but he didn't get angry enough. Snap suplex. And now DK is just looking to punish him. Another gorilla press.
Quite ironic, isn't it?
Always ironic. The cover, 1, 2. What?
My God.
The resilience of Piccolo just doesn't want him to give up. No.
He's going to F5 him, but he countered it.
Impaler DDT. Piccolo setting up for what I do. That's a wonderful angle. But he's setting up for the... Oh, my God! That special beam cannon! The special beam cannon! The cover, 1, 2, 3!
What?
Yeah! That just happened, ladies and gentlemen. Piccolo with a huge win over the apparently very game Donkey Lesnar. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. That should have gone a totally different way. Punches. You saw him punch him into a table. My God. And we're getting word. Oh, sweet Jesus. Are you seeing this?
Yep.
Piccolo versus Spawn in the next round in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Whoever can get 2 falls first wins. So even if you lose the first pinfall, the match isn't over. Those two could go to war with each other. Spawn, the king of dealing damage. Piccolo, the king of taking damage. This could be a long, drawn-out, and absolutely bloody match.
Anyway, that's all, folks.
We'll see you next time. Good Lord, that hurts.